Hopefully I'm back. Oh man. You push one little button, and the whole world comes crumbling down on your show. This is why I need a producer. You can't trust me with all this technology. I'm going to screw it up. Oh, what's funny is that guy, Sean, was doing some stuff at the same time, and he's like, I thought I kicked you off. I was like, nope, that was all me. All me. I'm checking, make sure everything's up and running. I want to apologize to the listeners. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. And I can admit it. I can admit when I make mistakes. So, now that I totally lost where I'm at. All right, let me go. I'm going to put a little promo up for a second and get organized. And we'll be right back in.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
Welcome to Reaver of Common Sense, where we cut through the noise of news and politics with a sharp wit and clear discussion. Tune in every Monday and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a refreshing dose of reality as we fearlessly tackle the tough topics with no nonsense, just pure common sense. Visit shrmedia.com to discover where you can catch Reaver of Common Sense in action. He's here to amplify your inner logic. He may not always be polite, he may not always be refined, but one thing's for sure, he always tells it like it is.
You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I'm your host, Jersey Joe, here screwing up the show. All right, let's get on with it. Internal polling is showing from information I've gotten hold of that Donald Trump is ahead in the polls that he's done. He's ahead +3 in Pennsylvania. Now, on Kamala Harris's internal polling has Trump up by 4. Now, people, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. I believe he's ahead. But act like he's behind. Act like winning this election is Noah's Ark. And you're the third monkey in line to get on the boat. Yeah, you got to fight to get on that damn boat, don't you? People, we have to turn out in droves. We got to show them what the American people really want. See if I can screw something else up. No. Trying to get everything back up and running. All right. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. People in Pennsylvania, make sure you get out, register, vote. That's all I can say. And I'm not even going to sit here and scream and tell you who to vote for. Doing that in the camera really sucks. Vote for who you want. Everybody knows what's at stake. I hope you're voting for Trump. I pray you're voting for Trump. But I'm not going to lecture you to vote for Trump. I don't think I've ever said you have to vote for Trump. I talk about what's going on. I hate celebrities coming out here. I'm endorsing this one, so you should vote for them. Listen here, you mindless little fuckers. That's why I say I'm not here to lecture. I'm here to give information. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. All right. Let's go on to the next topic. Ukrainian President Zelensky A couple of things are pissing me off of what's going on right now. He's in Pennsylvania, and he's campaigning for Harris, a foreign president is interfering. Do you understand what that means? He's over here begging for money because he knows Trump gets in, that money trail, that open bank is going to close. And he knows it. So he's kissing up, begging for money right now, and out there campaigning for Harris Walls. Flown over in a military plane. This is foreign interference, like I've never seen before. I've heard foreign dignitaries, I want this one to win, I want that one, but never come over to U.S. soil, to a state, bash the other candidates, and then beg for money. All this while we, the taxpayers, are paying for him to be here. Understand that. We are paying for this asshole to be here. So he can beg for money. God damn it. I swear I'm going to go back to that. Have you ever had a day where it seems like nothing's going right? I'm right there right now. What Zelensky is doing, I believe, is actually illegal. It's against our FEC rules. And the Democrats know it. They don't give a shit. They're behind. They're throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. They don't care about rules. They never have, never will. They're never held accountable for their actions because we got a bunch of politicians in Washington, D.C. They're too much pussies to actually do something. It's unbelievable. And then the Democrats cry about foreign election interference, and they bring it to our soil. The Democrats have brought foreign election interference to our soil. Do you understand that? Not only are they piping in illegal immigrants to interfere in our elections, they're now flying in foreign presidents to interfere in our election. Let that sink in. It just... I'm trying to be careful and choice with my words. I'm getting older. And I try to be a little bit more calm. I try to be a little bit more respectful of my mouth. But Democrats, they just love to push buttons. Zelensky was flown to Pennsylvania on a U.S. Air Force C-17. You understand that? They are using military assets to fly a foreign leader into a battleground state in order to undermine their political opponent. This is foreign election interference at its greatest. Do you hear DOJ saying shit? No. They're too busy trying to lock up, people that were standing around Washington, D.C. on January 6th. Yes, there's some people that went in. There's people that were outside that had no part of it and have gotten arrested and have gotten charged and have been convicted. You're guilty just there supporting Trump. Why do we allow the Democrats to constantly break the law and not hold them to accountability? We have scum like House Speaker Michael Johnson, who screwed us over again. And there's a lot in there I'm not happy with. I know some people are patting some on the back and others. We needed sweet. All right. You got it working, Sean? Sean's working stuff on the website. I can't believe it. Sweet. Thanks. All right, everybody, if you want, just go to shrmedia.com. Click on the live button. You can join the chat. Watch the show live. All right, as I said, if you want, you can watch through YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, or not Twitter, Facebook on shrmedia.com. Twitter is Reaver of Common Sense. I want to thank everybody that's viewing live. I appreciate it. I really do. And hopefully new viewers will like, share, and subscribe or follow, whichever the verbiage that's used for. Because I think it's Rumble is follow, YouTube is subscribe. But it's just, I'm disheartened with some of this stuff that's going on. I still feel Trump has the solid path. I think 310 or more on electoral. All he needs to really do is Pennsylvania and Georgia, done. I saw someone posted a map. Texas blue, Florida blue, Georgia blue, and I was like, oh my God, this person's smoking crack. The gaslighting from the left that are trying to show that they're doing good. Harris is a terrible candidate. And I've said before, I don't think the left's afraid to lose the election. Number one, they've said it. They're going to lock Trump up into legal battles nonstop on everything he tries to do. But what worries me is we got certain lawyers that have been hired. And they've sold their soul. They don't care. They're trying to sell this country out. And that's kind of what scares me. Because they plan on trying to lock up every state in a legal battle. It's getting ridiculous what they're doing to try to win. The lawfare that they're using, it just is. This shit. Lawyers wonder why they have a bad name. Look at the lawyers that'll work for the DNC right now. And there's one in particular. He is the lowest of low. As long as he's getting paid, that's all he cares. I don't know the man, but that's my opinion of him. I'm so lost with what's going on. Yeah. All right, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, on with more news.
Conservative media done right. You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
Welcome to Reaver of Common Sense, where we cut through the noise of news and politics with a sharp wit and clear discussion. Tune in every Monday and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a refreshing dose of reality as we fearlessly tackle the tough topics with no nonsense, just pure common sense. Visit shrmedia.com to discover where you can catch Reaver of Common Sense in action. He's here to amplify your inner logic. He may not always be polite, he may not always be refined, but one thing's for sure, he always tells it like it is.
You're listening to the SHR Media Network.
And welcome back to the Reaver of Common Sense. I can't believe where we are at in this country. How low we have gone. That is some weird shit I've heard. Because I got music playing in my ears. Most people know that. And that was the weirdest shit I've ever heard of. I'm supposed to be listening to Metallica, and I got some Lulu or some shit like that. Whew. Talk about some crazy local stuff. Don't forget, everybody, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What the hell? Oh. Stupidity. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will have Chris Perantu right here on SHR Media. We'll be talking about what he's been up to. And for those that don't know, he is one of the survivors of the Benghazi incident. He is also the co-author of 13 Hours. And he'll be here to talk about everything he's been up to and how Rangers lead the way. So don't forget to tune in. That'll be myself and the sidekick Sean right here on shrmedia.com, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, even Twitch. All right. Now, where are we? The hell? Also, we have approved some troops to head over to Israel. That shit's gonna light up soon. And I'm not against what Israel's doing, so don't go there. But it seems to me world leaders have forgotten what the fuck a world war is like. And they're just itching for one. They want it so bad. But according to the Associated Press, the Pentagon announced they will be deploying more troops to the Middle East amid increased violence between Israel, Hamas, and Hezbollah. The report also states that the SS Truman, 2 destroyers and a cruiser set sail from Norfolk, Virginia. While this is a scheduled deployment, it was not set to take place until next month. SHR Media will continue to monitor and update the situation as it develops. Israel has the right to defend itself. It needs to defend itself. It's got enough enemies surrounding it. I do believe we need to help. But I don't know if sending troops over is the best idea right now. Everything going on. I think Russia's just itching for a fight with the United States. They just got caught having planes in Japanese airspace. They've had planes in U.S. airspace. This is why I hope Trump gets in, because this shit will end fast, people. They know he's not going to take no shit. He's not going to play games. Look what he did in Syria when he first got in office. Dropped the Moab. I said, I ain't playing games. This is what I'm going to do. You keep your shit up. There's that story of his negotiations with the Taliban. I wonder if I could find. Let me see if I can find that. Here it is. All right. Let me pop this video up.